Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another incredible video on the Unleashing Potentials podcast. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate you being here. And thank you for being part of my journey. And in return, for allowing me to be part of your incredible journey. I appreciate you guys. And thank you to every single guest who have showed up, delivered, inspired with their stories. I've had some powerful souls on the podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you. So as you can see, you guys, I'm going to be talking about mental health, um, why it matters, why it's important, how to break down the barriers, the stigma, all of it. And in me sharing this, I'm going to also share my own personal stories and journeys or experiences with mental health because mental health does not discriminate. It can impact anybody from anywhere, any color, any language they speak, and every race. All right. I am here to shed light on this very important topic. And I hope by me sharing, my personal journeys and story, I hope that it somehow trigger healing for you, inspire you, and empower you to take the next step into your healing journey, into stepping up and empowering people. And also, I hope it gives you hope, comfort, and clarity in your situation that you're going through. Okay. And always remember that you're not alone. Mm-mm. You are never, ever alone in what you're going through. Okay. And maybe you clicked on this video out of curiosity to see what I have to share when it comes to my own personal story about mental health. Or maybe you're struggling with mental health or have been for a very long time, or maybe it's recent. Or maybe you're thinking of maybe three, four, five, six people who could be a good fit with the message and the title and topics relating to mental health. Maybe you are a mental health advocate like me, or a mental health worker, doctor, whatever your role is, something in what I share or will be sharing, even of the thumbnail something triggered a little curiosity in you to click on this. So I am happy you're here. Okay. And I can't wait to just grow with you and share my experience and go from there. Okay. Um, Mental health is as important as our physical health and physical well being because mental health does not just impact one area, one aspect of our lives. It impacts all of it, every single area, every single aspect of life. Okay. It impacts how we feel, how we think, how we cope with stress, how we treat others, how we make decisions, and how we show up in our relationships, whether it's with ourselves, with friends, colleagues, or just daily life in general. Okay. It does. And feel free to put in the comment, you guys. I always like to invite you, my amazing, incredible viewers and audience, to share your input. What is your experience with mental health? And share your healing journey. Empower people, and let's do this together. Okay. And struggling with mental health, struggling mentally, it does not make you weak. It doesn't. It makes you human because everyone at one point in their lifetime will face some type of emotional challenge or many challenges. Okay. We all cope different, and that's okay. That is why mental health matters. That is why it's important. That is why we need to continue to talk about mental health and talking isn't always enough. We need to see actions, especially those of us um, who have been overlooked, Sean, and having a harder time to cope with reality or society or culture and expectations and all of it. Okay. It makes you human. You're not weak. You're healing. You're growing. And that is okay. All right. So let me walk you through what I want to talk about, also connecting to this message. How can we stop the stigma of mental health? Believe me, if I had, excuse me, if I had a magic wand to stop it many, many years ago when I got diagnosed, I would have. I would have walked across the earth, the moon. I would have climbed mountains. I would have swim, even though I can't swim yet. I would have done anything. I would have give whatever I had to strip off the the barrier, the shame, just the ickiness that was resting on my physical body, on my psyche, on everything. And I'm sure you would have done the same too, just to be seen, just to be heard, to be appreciated, and to just find comfort when you needed it. All right. Um, when we judge others, when we label others, we're not only hurting them, we're hurting their lineage, their family, and also we're hurting anyone who is in contact with that individual. Okay. And when it comes to the stigma, it's a tough one, you guys. It is. Okay. And I really, really want people to stop tearing each other down. Because when we hurt one person, we all hurt. It's a chain reaction. Okay. Here's what has been happening for the longest time and up to now because of stigma. People hide what they're struggling with and they avoid seeking help, they avoid therapy, they stay silent when they need help the most. And it has cost um, many, many families lives of their loved ones because of stigma, because of the impact it makes. All right. And stopping it starts every day. It starts right now. And it starts with me sharing. That's it. And we need everyday action. Okay. We do. And I know many people who are struggling. It's hard for them to open up about what they're struggling with. Believe me, it is. Okay. So, number one, we need to talk about mental health, not once a year, not when someone in your family is impacted by it, not when your coworker is impacted by it. You need to talk about it because everybody is impacted by it. And we need to stop avoiding the elephant in the room. We need to face it head on. We need to talk about it. We need to normalize it. Okay. And I want you to know you're not broken. You're sick. You need help. I was very sick at one point and I needed help. And I got it. It did hurt my ego. It was painful. But when I look back on my journey and experience, I'm so glad I got it. And know that it's okay not to be okay. Okay. And boy, does it get under my nerves when people expect people to be happy all the time when they're going through hell. when life is falling apart, we need to accept every emotion, put it into um, all emotions and mental health, because it's okay not to be okay. And it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to get therapy, to get help. Okay. And we need to also be very, very careful of the languages that we use when it comes to mental health. Okay. Please avoid saying this. Just get over it. Another one is you're being dramatic. Oh, another one, it's all in your head. Um, Words can cut so deep, deeper than you may ever know, deeper than you may ever comprehend or understand. And the languages you use, they hurt. And we hurt. All of us who are struggling with mental health, whether it's silently, privately, or with our families around us, shielding and supporting us through this incredible hard journey. Okay. Instead of saying everything I've just shared, just get over it. You're being dramatic. It's all in your head. Please replace them with this. I'm here for you. Your feelings are valid. How can I support you? Your words can heal or they can harm. And you choose what you do with them. Okay. And another one, key point here I want to share, I think it's crucial and it's important, is to educate yourself and others. There's been many, many researches across many government legislations and human rights and so on. Um, even at work, you guys are talking about mental health. That is good. Continue to do that because it shows that you have heard us and you're helping us. Okay. And educate others, continue to do it when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to depression, when it comes to trauma, and other conditions as well. You guys, I'm diagnosed with schizophrenia. Just saying the word. Did you know what my mom didn't even know what that is? I still don't know how to properly explain it to her because I don't know if we have a word like that. In my language, I don't know if we do. And I know there's so much fears when it comes to the label schizophrenia upon many other diagnoses. I definitely encourage you guys to go back to my YouTube channel. There should be a playlist. I called it it's something with mental health. Okay, please go back there and go look. In there, I've shared my stories openly, and I've talked about many of the stuff that I'm sharing here. Okay, I just thought I would do a recap of it and connect with you guys in that way. Okay. Um, as you can see, many people don't even know I have I'm diagnosed with what I am. If I don't tell them because it's invisible. I'm well spoken, I'm dressed, you can't tell. Okay. We hurt too, even though we look good. Okay. And when you educate yourself, you can better prepare yourself to respond to help those who need it the most. Okay. And it also reduces fears and misunderstandings. Okay. And it makes compassion easier and caring. Okay. And also treat mental health like physical health. Okay. It is no different than someone breaking a limb, than someone having cancer or having to go to the hospital to get help. So it's no different. It is not different. I really want you to see it that way. Because if someone broke an arm, do you blame them for breaking their arms? No. So why blame us when we already going through so much and suffering with mental health? Okay. And also, if someone is depressed and anxious, we shouldn't blame them either. They are not in control of what's happening in their brain, or the chemicals in their mind and body. Okay. So both require care and support. If you break your arm, you need support. The brain is never broken. It's not broken. It's just the chemistry is different. We feel, see, hear, and connect differently, and that's okay. All right. And I want to encourage you to get help, whether it's therapy, counseling, meditations, support group, resources. You getting help is not a sign of weakness. And I get so tired of people shaming other people when they get help. I do. And that is why I'm here to step in, to share my experience, to literally tell those people to stop because it can happen to anybody. Okay. You reaching out to get help for your well being, your mental health, is not a sign of weakness. Actually, as I've shared over and over, it shows that you are strong, capable, and that you know what you need to do to get help. Okay? So you're not weak for getting help. And block all the outside noises. They don't matter. Block it out. All right? And also, I want you to share your own experience if you feel safe. Okay? Because not everyone is ready or feels safe enough to share their stories like I am. Hell, it took me a long time before I could share. It took me a long time before I could sit in front of this beautiful camera, amazing background, and sharing. Okay? For the longest time, for years. I just like, I kept digging holes to just crawl into. I didn't care if there were lights in the cocoons or caves I dig myself into. I just wanted to not exist and not be around anybody. Okay. So when you're ready, you'll know when you're ready. Okay. I want you to start listening to your intuition. That little voice that says, don't cross the road yet. And then you listen to it. A car just went by, boom, and hit a post or something. Listen to that. It will guide you. Okay. When you're ready to share, you'll know. And whatever time you choose to share your story, it will always be the right time. It will be your time. Don't look over at your neighbors and compare the time with them because you're hindering yourself from accessing your wholeness and your healing. Okay. And when we share our stories, it breaks the silence, the stigma, and it inspires people and empower people. And it lets them know that they're not alone. They're not. That is why I have a podcast. That is why I'm sharing my story with you guys. That is why I'm offering anybody, everybody from all walks of life to show up, share whatever's on their hearts, and inspire. All right? That is why. And let me tell you, um, for those of you who do public work, you know there's a hefty cost that comes with it from society, from the people that you're around, your circle. There will always be some type of criticism or judgment, and those sting, those hurt so bad. But continue to do what you do. You never know, never ever know who you're empowering, who you are helping set free from their prisons, from bondage, from pain, from guilt, from shame, from anger, from resentment. You never know who you're going to be inspiring. Do it anyways. Continue to do what you love and share. Share when you feel safe. All right. Another one is to stand up for others. Mm. Oh, that for some reason that I got chills. That hold so much weight for me. That's the weight you're carrying. And the weight is not pressure, it's a mission. It's not a burden, it's your calling. Some of you have some pretty big callings. My gosh, probably never ever in a million years did you ever thought you'd be doing what you're doing today. But you are. Look at you. My gosh. Look how far you've come. Aren't you proud? If you're not proud, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm proud of you. I don't know your name. I don't know your story. I don't know what broke you, what left you questioning your worth, your purpose. And I'm just proud. I'm proud of you. You've come so far. Look at you. All right. And when you stand up for others, you stand up for you. All right. Um, if you see, hear, even see comments anywhere where someone is being ridiculed, made fun of, making them feel small, please stand up, say something, do something. And also help with people that are spreading informations that are not true, that are not real, and gently correct them. Okay. And small moments shaped big culture shifts. You guys know that. I don't have to go all history on you. There are so many incredible powerhouses, amazing souls that have left us with quite the legacy to walk in, to live by, right? Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, so many other ones. I can't even think of all of them right now. There are, okay? And oh, Jesus, right? These individuals, they were like you and me, normal, okay? Even though maybe they got famous over time, there's holidays after them. They were like you and me. They had a dream, a vision, a hope for change, desire to empower people. And some of them took on very, very hard tasks. They have forever changed and helped rewrite history. All right? And we're walking in their legacies. Oh, I'm so proud of all of you for keeping the torch burning bright and alive. All right? It hasn't been easy. Thank you. Thank you for being you, because the world would not be the same without you. So thank you. Okay? I see you. I applaud you for all you do, for who you are, and for everything that you've been through. All right? So when we stand for others, it actually gives them a minute to sit down, to lay down, and to heal, because they know they're not fighting alone, that they're not alone. And no one should ever have to fight any diseases alone, especially mental health. Um, yeah, you don't have to fight this alone. All right. And I also want all of you to create a safe space for other people to share. That is what I'm doing. And I take great pride in it, and I love it. because I'm stepping out. I am focusing on other people. I cannot properly put into words how soulful it fills my soul with so much light and joy just to have a platform for anybody to share. Mm, it's wonderful. And I know many of you have platforms. Invite people to share. And I know many of you are doing that. Keep up the incredible work. All right. And it lets people know that you're not judging them for how they express themselves, for having feelings. Um, it's a safe place for them to listen, to grow, and to heal. All right. So continue to do that. Okay. And my final message as I wrap this up is remember that mental health matters. It's not just a saying for me, it holds a lot of meaning and power. I hope it does for you too. Mental health matters. People matter too. Okay. And everyone, every single one of you deserves to be understood, supported, valued, especially when you're struggling. And stopping the stigma, ugh, it's big, isn't it? It's a massive call in action. It's millions of small choices that can help that happen. And you can do it by listening, by learning, by caring, and by showing kindness. Kindness is free. Spread it, share it. All right. And when we talk openly about any struggles, specifically mental health, with compassion, with love, without judgment, it really does create a magical world for us all. It does. And it's a world where all of us feel heard, appreciated, cared for, and safe. Okay? So continue to do that. And final message again as I wrap up. Um, you are not alone. You are not a burden. I want to let you know that there are times where everything is going to feel so heavy to carry, especially when you're barely crawling. Keep doing what you have to do to be well. And do not feel guilt when you rest. And do not feel guilt or shame for asking for help. And know that there are many, many like myself out there. Maybe you have other people that you follow that pours into your cup. There are many like myself who are there to advocate for you, to speak up for you, especially if you're in a very vulnerable, tender place right now in your life. There are. And I will continue to share my story, to advocate for you, to hear you out, to love you, to support you, for you, because without you, this world would not be the same. Okay? So hang in tight. I know it hurts. It will get better in time. Okay? And I'm always here. I'd love to hear from anybody who wants to message me. I'm here. I will listen. I will literally reply to comments or anything else. Okay, I'm here. And let's say you're watching this, you're like, wow, this is inspiring, uplifting. I want to know more. I want to come on her podcast. Fantastic. Please email me. My email should be in the description of this video. You can also email me on the podcast email. It's unleash number two potentials with an S at gmail.com. Okay. Because I'll be looking for a guest for next year, okay, to come on the podcast and to share. Wow, what an incredible conversation this was. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you for being here. Um, Tune in another time for another incredible video. Okay, take care of yourself. I wish you love, light, life, and peace. Until next time, my friends. Bye for now.